Hi, my name is Bobby Ludwig, and I'm honored to be part of the biennial here in Huntington. My work started with being a cartoonist. I eventually started doing sculpture. The process for creating these pieces is I use a Max tin dollhouse from the 1950s and vintage Keiko dolls. What I do is I take a childhood memory, I draw a cartoon of that memory, and then I assemble all of the goods to set up the photograph. These two are part of a series called Mother's Days of the Week. When I was growing up, we had these kitchen towels, and every day had a different embroidery. On Monday, it showed a little person doing laundry. On Tuesday, she was ironing. This piece is Tuesday is the day for ironing. You can see I assemble appropriate materials and I look up what the process was in about 1962. So we have some Argo starch. Women created their own recipe for making starch on the stove. Then they poured it into a sprinkler, in this case a Merry Maid sprinkler, and they would sprinkle it over the laundry, and then they would iron. In the foreground, we have a little girl, and she's playing with some Dolly Dinkle paper dolls. She's using a toy iron to iron the clothes. The types of toys that children were given often mirrored what their parents did. The other picture is called Thursday is the Day to Market. As many as only 23.8 women were drivers in the early 60s. Instead of driving to the store, they would have baskets. When I grew up in Brooklyn, I would hear the squeak of the baskets going down the sidewalk as women went to market. Try and imagine the difference in women's lives since that time period. In the 1960s, the average age for a woman to marry was 20. It's amazing how things have changed over time. The thing I love best about my work is when someone takes a minute to look at it and share their memories of their own childhood. Thank you.